No! Hey guys, Catch the Guy here, back with more early access fun in the form of Medieval Engineers. Trying to fly here, switch my cameras, and as you can see, I have started building another castle here. I don't know, I've just been having a lot of fun building in this game, and I really wanted to build a cool looking castle. I wanted a squarish one, actually, so that's exactly what I made. So let me just give you a quick tour of the castle as it stands so far, and then I'll show you some other things as well. So I've noticed actually that when you're walking on these thick stone blocks, sometimes you get like slow performance. I don't know what it is, so I tend to just kind of fly over these because as soon as you get off of it, it works. I don't know. It's early alpha problem, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, this is going to be the heavily fortified gatehouse. Eventually, if it's possible, I'm going to try to install some kind of up and lower and raising of the gate system, I guess. So whoever the guardsman is, he can see. Whoops. Yeah, if you turn off flying when you're inside of a block, you do that. But anyway, I want to see, like, guardsmen up here, like, looking out at the who's at the castle. And then they can decide if they want to let them in or not. And if they say yes, okay. And then we'll install some kind of winch system to raise and lower the gates. Be pretty cool stuff. Anyway, the gateway is heavily fortified. These are all solid stone blocks. So it can definitely take a hit or two from a full projectile. Which I have tested, in fact. This place stands up really well. However, on the inside, its weakness becomes exposed. These four pillars are what support the main part of the castle, where the king or the lord or baron, whoever lives here, would be holed up. But if they're just assaulting from the outside, the main part is relatively safe until they break through and can actually hit these pillars. But I imagine in a PvP situation, when they don't have these large projectiles that can be thrown with your hands and they have to use trebuchets, sieging will be a much longer process than it currently is. So let me go upstairs here, squeeze through this doorway. Oops, turn off my flying so I can walk through it. There we go. And I have multiple stairways leading to the top for symmetry's sake and for tactical sake, I suppose. But you make your way up here and you turn left to enter the main hold area. This is where the king would be holed up during a siege, most likely. And this is what's supported by that series of four pillars on the inside. And I try to make it heavily fortified. I want to put thick walls, but if I put more than one layer of thick walls like I have already, whoops, yeah, I keep turning flying on and off and it's causing problems. But if you put more than one layer, I found that it'll collapse under its own weight. So I have, after this first initial layer of thick blocks, I had to switch to these, I guess, quarter-sized walls here, which should still be relatively safe, but I don't know. And then I added these two towers. I'll probably add more as time goes on, maybe make it an even four, I don't know. Let me show you how they look on the inside. Actually had a lot of fun building these things. I had fun building the castle completely. Whoops, come on. We've got spiral staircases leading to the top. Let's fly on up. Yeah, it's very glitchy, I apologize. It's probably more my fault than anything. Okay, we're at, whoops. Ah, this isn't working. We turn off flying this walk. His stairs don't appear to be lagged as the thick stone blocks do. And then for whatever reason you can't climb up onto this wood thing, so I have to fly over it. Anyway, here's the inside of the little watchtower. Nothing fancy. And then you can walk out on, I think, the battlements? I don't know. I need to look up my castle terms. And just have a look out on the approaching enemies. The enemy forces or whatever. What have you. So that is a basic run through. This has the exact same thing. Anyway, I'm going to work on adding on to this little castle area here. I'll probably do a little bit of that in this episode so you guys can watch me build. But I wanted to show you something else. You're probably wondering what happened to my initial fort. Well, it's still in existence. I messed around with it a little bit last night and, well, problems occurred. I'll explain that later. But I also tried adding a drawbridge similar to that of what's found in the default castle village. But it did not go so well as you see, and now I have a floating bridge thingy. If I crash into it, yeah, the physics is a little wonky on mechanical contraptions. It should fall over, but it's not. It's just sitting upright for some reason. And this is my hinge and all the practices I did. And this is the actual winch system that took me a little while to figure out. Probably more than it should have. Oh well. And as you can see here, I added some weird bridge thing on here. unfortunately, they patched structural integrity, and apparently this was not structurally integrity-ish, or whatever you want to say. So it appears the house separated from the rest of the house and kind of fell apart into itself. Yeah. Oh well, that just means that I need to learn how to build better. Actually punch through some of the stone down there. I don't know how realistic that is, but whatever. And then I'll show you through here. I don't think I had this completed. No, I didn't actually. So, yeah, this wall appears to have fallen down. Actually, it doesn't even appear to have been a wall here. I must have forgot. Or accidentally deleted it. And then I had all this roof built, but apparently the roof was not structurally sound either. And it kind of came crashing down and all apart. And here's a little front porch that stood up quite well, it appears. And then, of course, this is where the bridge between these two towers or buildings would have connected, but as it was not structurally sound, it fell apart. Yeah, oh well. It happens. Anyway, enough of that stuff. Sad days for my castle, but this was just a little test run. So let's get back to my main fort. I don't know what I'll call it. Fort Kessler. The Fort of Lord Kessler. Perhaps that's what I'll call it. So anyway, I really like this fort. It's heavily armored, I would say, as far as thick stone blocks go. So it should hold up well to sieges one day when there are actual sieges. Now what I just wanted to do basically today was just add a roof. So let me get some tools for that. Actually, I'm going to start off by putting, if I can get it to attach. Oh, come on, I need to rotate it here. No, that's not what I want it to do. I want it to go up a layer. Well, maybe if I just do this and then attach it. Yeah, that'll be what I have to do. So hit Control and Shift to drag out a big grid like this. Come on. Come on, baby. You know you want it. There we go. It's not supported by anything, so it just broke apart. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be a little lame about it, and I'm gonna quick load here. I should have known better. I did not, though. You know, I've got a better idea for how I can construct it this time. I'm just concerned about putting too much weight on there, because I know that it is... If I put too much more, it could collapse. So let me get some of these things. These should work as a good support, I think. So we're going to drag these to the edge. Oops, I actually want to delete that corner one, because there is a corner piece. Here and here. Here and here. Rotate it here and whoops. Here. Delete that one. Let me find that corner piece with my scroll wheel. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, now I can add on that wooden roof that I wanted to add. So let me hold Control and Shift. And okay, hopefully. Excellent. It did not collapse that time. Beautiful. I'm learning my lesson. Excellent. So do I have any roof tools set up? I do. Awesome. So let's get to working on constructing that roof. So we're going to drag it along here. Actually, I don't want it to go edge to edge. Let me delete this piece. Oops. I deleted the whole thing by accident. Oh, man. You got to hit Alt when there's a multi-block there. And left-click to place. Okay, let me get number 4 here. And why am I still in this camera mode? I'm going to switch cameras. A little easier for me. Whoops. And right there. Rotate it around again. Perfect. Perfect. And perfect. One more corner and we'll be all set to start. Oops. That's not how I want it placed. Let me remove you. Whoops. I'm still learning, guys. I keep doing that a lot, though. Okay, number 4. Wait, where'd it go? Did I right-click by accident? God damn it, I don't know what I'm doing. 3. And then I want this block. Okay, let's try this again, guys. Let me make sure I didn't mess up anything in there. That looks okay. 9. Left-click. Beautiful. And then I need number 4. No, I said 4. Then press Alt to place it. Boom. Alt. Boom. Okay, finally got that going. However, I am concerned that on the inside there's not enough support. So perhaps it would be wise to put in some kind of support structure. I can do that with some wooden pillars. That should be enough, you know, just to get basically protected. So let me rotate this a bit. I'm trying to figure out where a good spot would be to put it, because I can't see where everything's placed up there, actually. I wish I could. Oh well. Is that... Let me see something. What will happen if I... Will the things collapse if I delete... I'm going to see if I can delete the wooden roof and just leave those wooden roof supports. Maybe I can't delete with that tool. There we go. Because it'd be nice to be able to see where I'm actually placing the supports so I can place them in a way that makes sense. See, look, I delete successfully, for the most part, with very little failure when I hold Alt. So I just need to replace one of those. Come on. Number 4, rotate. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, X to turn off flying, and then I'm going to add in my supports. I don't know how many I need to really add. I'm just going to kind of go with it. So let's, oops, hold Control, and then I'll stop here, and then I'm going to have to make a smaller piece right here. Whoops. You, and I can't connect you. Come on. If I do it like this. Why wouldn't it let me connect you? You bastards. Let me drag them together. Okay, it works that way for some reason. I definitely want to support these corner pieces because they're going to have the most weight on them. At least compared to other pieces. Oh, come on. Why can't I drag you? There we go. Nice. Almost there. There we go. Now what I could do is just have like a horizontal piece. Oops, wrong tool. I need to rotate this so it's facing that way. There we go. And just so it doesn't take up as much space. Because this, whoops, that doesn't look right. That is right. I guess these pieces just don't touch. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a shame. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. They'll still be connected. I'll just rotate this. And it doesn't matter the position, I just want it to look right as far as the texture goes. There we go. So this one's doing the same thing. No big deal. As long as they're still connected. Rotate. And almost there. Boom. And rotate it once more. Control, drag. And we should have a connection. Beautiful. So that should give it a basic support structure. And then let's go ahead and rotate it again. Fly down a bit so I can get a better angle. Oops, not how I wanted it. Rotate. There we go. I want these to touch. Same deal. Let me rotate you. Or control drag you. There we go. Just about got it. Beautiful. It just doesn't connect. God damn you. Oh, not what I wanted. Come on. Okay, well, as long as they touch, it should be okay. I hope it's okay. We'll just imagine there's a nail connecting those two pieces. Okay, so I think they're all connected now. Yes, it appears so. Okay. So, now that I got the basic support structure up for the roof, I'm going to re-add that, or this stuff, and hold Control and drag. One more. There we go. And then Control, Shift, and drag. Come on, why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Oh, fine. I was trying to, yeah, shift drag. It didn't work too well when I was also holding Alt. So, oops, I just clicked off my screen by accident. Hold on, technical difficulties. I know what I'm doing, guys, I swear. Come on. Almost there. Oh, come on. You're killing me, game. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. So we got this up. Now let me toggle this menu, and then I want to put on a nice slate roof, because this is a rich guy, so he needs to have a nice roof, huh? It's for me, after all. So I need these corner pieces, so I'm going to scroll my mouse wheel to change this shape, since it has this plus sign on it, if you'll notice. So I'll place that in the corner. That in the corner. That in the corner as well, and one more. Oh no, don't freeze on me. Okay, I was worried the game was freezing. Oops, I didn't mean to place that there. Oh man, my game is lagging big time. I'm scared. That could mean that something's collapsing. Okay, let me place this, and I'm going to do a quick save. Do you want a quick save? Yes. Well, I suppose if I mess something... Oh man, it's lagging so bad right now. What's happening? Oh man, I really hope nothing broke. Let me check on the inside and make sure I didn't weigh down this whole house. Castle. No, it did. It is breaking. No! No, and I just saved. God damn it. Oh man, I'm terrible at this, aren't I? It's coming down. Oh man, that was too much weight. Oh no, it's coming apart. Oh, I can't control my character very well. I can't get a good angle. Oh man, let's get a look at the inside actually. No. Oh, I can't believe that little roof added enough weight to... It's my fault. I need... Well, now I know for my next castle, I need to make it much more structurally sound. Oh man, the 4 pillars on the inside, if you remember those, are just gone completely. Oh wow, this whole thing came apart. Oh, I don't know why I saved. I was just worried it was going to crash. Oh well, it's my fault for thinking it was structurally sound when it wasn't. Man. But yeah, you'll see this thing collapse independently of the rest of it, which it should have been the opposite. It should have been the outside of the castle collapsing, not the inside, you know, the important part. It's like it collided almost with this, which would have brought this down, but it didn't hit it hard enough, it looks like. And it missed this, it appears, so that's all safe. Ah, damn, though. Man, I did not... I didn't think it was collapsing. My mistake. Oh, well. Anyway, that gave an interesting conclusion to this episode, and shows you guys that structural integrity does indeed matter. Anyway... If you haven't already, please hit subscribe for more videos. I apologize I haven't been putting out as much videos the last couple of days. Well, starting yesterday, but today I'm probably only have 1 or 2 again. So I apologize for that. I've just been distracted by this game big time, and I guess it's affecting my YouTube. But I'm going to try to get back on to 3 a day. I just need to work around my work schedule, because I do work later today. Depending on how I'm feeling, I may make another video tonight. I may make even more if I'm feeling really good. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm Kester the Guy. Please throw me a like or a comment or a subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or if you have a little comment about my castle or my build. I just want to say I'm terrible at this. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.